Yeah, I think we got it. Hi guys, welcome, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and whoever shouted out that there was no music, thank you very much, because I had music, but you guys couldn't hear it, so hopefully everything is okay. Let me know the sounds are good, because I've been messing around this afternoon with the sounds, because we've had that issue where it wigs out, and I think I fixed it. It is choppy, it sounds choppy, really. Jesus, I thought I fixed it. Is it the choppy that it's normally choppy? Or is it just choppy? Your mic is a bugging. All sounds fine. Sounds are choppy. Sounds are choppy. Alright. I thought I fixed it. Crackling? Let me know then, if that's better. Same choppy that it usually gets. Really? Bugger, I thought I fixed it. Let me know how that is now. I thought I fixed it. Back to the drawing board on that one. Now there goes like 4 hours worth of work. I think I just need to, I think that's good. Better now. Is it brilliant though? Sounds okay to me. Good, yeah, okay. A bit better. Now it's perfect. Sounds good now. Bugger. I think I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and go and get the mixer that's a hardware. It's about 600 bucks or something. I think there's one that all the streamers sort of get. I think we need to do that because I'm sick of the, this keeps wigging out anyway. But anyways, we are gonna jump in. Welcome everybody. Hopefully you had a great weekend. The sim is looking superb at the moment, but we'll jump in and say hello. And how are you, mate? Zippy, welcome to the stream. Sean, yes, I did change that. So thank you for everybody picking up my mistakes. I stuffed up the flight plan in the description, the sounds and stuff. We forgot the audio. So that's 3. We'll probably do another 4 more mistakes during the night. So, but that's all right. David, how are you, mate? Dale, hey gang, how are you, mate? Welcome. Stu, what type of aircraft? We're doing the DA-40. So, because it's a short flight, we're going to do some slow stuff, and yeah, we're going to check out LA. So, and we may need to make a quick diversion. I've been told we might have to do a diversion, so we'll see how we go. Howard, good morning. Please take a seat, buckle up, and have fun. Absolutely, Howard. Tanner, how are you, mate? Welcome, and a very early good morning to you, sir. Hyro, how are you, mates? Can we use VATSIM? Not when we've got this many flyers and this many flyers. There's a lot in here that don't fly VATSIM. So on these flights, no. Mr. Bubba Van Braun, how are you, sir? Welcome. It's good to talk to you again as per usual in the drop bears. Sean, what's happening, sir? Jose, Trevor. Game Womba, evening all, hopefully doing well. Happy Cookie, thank you very much for the renew of the member, much appreciated, helps out a lot, so thank you very much. Will, how are you, sir? Dale, I think I said hello before. Alexander, Ariel, if I said that correctly. Graham, what's the expected PC is he using? What's the exact PC? Put in exclamation mark specs below. Sammy, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. It is bad weather outside, so I've just got mine to scattered clouds at the moment. Plus, scattered clouds in the sim look beautiful. Who else we got? The God Gaming. I'm just going to say gaming. How are you, mate? Welcome. Will, how are you, sir? Willie, good morning, good day, good evening. Making coffee, be surely. That's why I was late. I was making a coffee. Devo, how are you, mate? Welcome. Or Devo. I can't talk, and it's the start of the stream. This is going to be great. Who else we got? Toshi, welcome to the stream. Glenn, how are you, brother? Hopefully you're doing well. Oz gets a bit dyslexic with the IKAs. Yeah, I do. Usually because I'm swearing at Microsoft Flight Simulator while I'm typing them out. Don't we all? My flight simulator's got many names, and most of the names my flight simulator has 4 letters in there because yeah, they just pop out. What can I say? Ruben, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Black, how are you, mate? Welcome. And Bikes and more. G'day, mate. I know I need to. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the stream tonight. Remind me to talk about an update on the stream, guys, because we've got a bit of an update. Short rounds, how are you, mate? Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Two mops, how are you, sir? Hopefully you're doing well. Peter, g'day, mate. UK Aviations, Felix, mate. How are you, mate? Bush, oh yeah, we're not really doing bush today. We're sort of doing city flying, but Jaden, how are you, mate? Von Droom, welcome to the stream. Hopefully doing well. Make it so, how are you, buddy? 7:48 p.m. on a Sunday. I know. Who else we got? Marty, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm just going to stroll down because if I've missed anybody, Mohsen, welcome. Andrew, how are you doing, mate? Just James, just make sure you shout out a little bit later. Scott, James, Tanner. I think I'm repeating now. Eagle One, how are you, mate? Welcome. Zippy, hello, mates. And Jaden, Christopher, Rev, Sim Pilot, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Campbell, how are you, mates? Hopefully you are doing well. But anyways, make sure you say hello again if I've missed you. I do apologise, but we'll be there for a little bit. Bedrock, how are you, mate? Typo, Silkway, Thomas. G'day, guys. Hopefully everybody's doing well. And Angus, mate. So this is the last flight of this bush trip, and then we're going to be flipping continents next week. Got some cool stuff for you and some stuff to give away, so which I'm looking at, which I'm very excited about. So yeah, it should be good. Tell you what, I don't need the heater and I don't need this jumper on. It's like a sauna in here, like a sauna. The sounds are still okay, guys. Flight time's about 1:50. Obviously, we'll be doing takeoffs and landings, so flight time will probably blow out another 45 minutes to an hour after that. So, Paul, how are you, mates? Hydro, how are you, mate? Philip, I saw you there. How are you, mate? Is this a default airport? No, this is Orbex. This is Orbex. So, Orbex have a couple of sceneries in this area here, and this one's Burbank's really, hang on, where am I? Santa Barbara, I think I am. It's really, really nice. That is 100% A-OK. There we go. Mario, oh, pleasure, Mario. You just said one word, Mario, and that's the only word you could say, so congratulations, mate. How are you, Clive? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so what we're going to do, let's see. Kenneth is all the way from Denmark. A legend. Thank you for tuning in. So we've got some people over in the GA area, and we've got some people over at the there's Drizzy coming in for a landing over at the gates over there. Alex, mate, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. All right, so what we're gonna do, and I actually haven't flown. I don't think I've flown this plane before, so. We're going to reset that. And I was going to fly the Arrow, hence the reason why you did see it on the reason why you did see it on the thumbnail, but I had some problems with it, so I couldn't use it tonight. And we probably want some sim sounds there. Turn the music down in my headset, turn that up there. It should be good to go. Alrighty, so we're going to be flying this guy. Oh, that's right, it's default. You can't open up the doors there. So I don't know what the fuel... That's off. So it's already... Oh, okay, so you hop in the plane and the fuel's already turned on. Good-o. Must have been a rental. Must have had a trainee flight before me, hey? Now, I don't even know where the batteries are on this thing. This is going to be good. It's going to be a good stream when I don't even know how to turn it on. We got it there. Where is the battery? I just need the batteries and I think I'm good. Turn the key for the battery. You're joking, aren't you? That won't work. Will it? Turn the master on. Oh no, look at that, it works. I'm like, no, that doesn't work. I've never seen a plane do that. Obviously that works. Thank you. Lightbot still is at the wrong... What's Flightbot doing? It's because Flightbot spelt it wrong. So it's not, it's Oz Flight Simmer's fault. Where are we again? We are at KSBA. Yeah, it's because I've spelled it wrong and then I've copy and pasted it everywhere else and just didn't pick it up. Which happens pretty much nearly every stream. There we go. So if you do ! flight plan, the bot should be fixed up. I do apologize for that. But if you've been watching for the stream for a while, these are the things that are constantly in the maintenance report for Oz Flight Simmer to pick up. So it just continually keeps making mistakes like that, but that's all right. All right, so we got position light is on. Now, what's this thing? Is this thing got a choke? What's this do? The parking brake, okay. No. Okay. Also using the Garmin Pilot to track the flight. Okay. Brandon, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. You're flying that on that last week's flight? Nice. No, automatic. I just noticed that. Yeah, no choke. So this is really a bit like the sling that I fly. So that's cool. All right, so let's make sure we've got a bit of throttle. So pretty much I should be able to just kick it over straight away. Play prop. Sounds like a sling, but except it doesn't go up to about 5,000 RPM, so. SD, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Goblin, g'day, mate. Just need to manage the fuel from the tanks to keep it balanced. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty good at doing that sort of stuff. That's the same thing as the sling. So we'll just swap the tanks every half an hour, or swap the tanks when at every destination. We could probably just keep it that way. Is there an avionics master switch there, which I just flicked on? And we're flying with the Garmin's here. This thing's probably the this package here is probably worth more than the plane. So let me get set up here. We're just going to switch that on now because I'll forget about it. There we go. So hopefully everybody's had a great weekend. Turn the pitot heats on now. We're going to put we'll put flaps down later on for takeoff. Got the barrow in there. What is the active runway we are on? Remember how you said I couldn't be your resident stunt pilot? Yes, that's correct. Oh wait, Hydra, I'll just wait for you to do something silly, hey? Need to no swapping tanks. You need to transfer one to the other as it takes fuel from the original one take. Really? Okay. So what's the So that's on normal. It's set. And that's emergency, and then there's off. But where's the transfer? Fuel transfer. Ah. Roger. Okay, I'm with you. There's a Greg, how are you? I must admit this aircraft's got a lot of visibility, so which is cool. Alright, so we're gonna reverse back. Is Jason in the chat? I haven't seen him, no. No, we're waiting for old mate here on his little thing to push us back a little bit. We are flying at Diamond DA40NG, I believe is what the name of the craft is. Oh, this guy's taken forever to push me back. Here we go, finally. Fury, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're just going to get pushed back. It actually looks really nice in the Kilmore livery. Wait for, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for pushing us back. Good man. Yeah, DA40NG. Yeah, Thomas. Yeah. So I'm not sure if that's in the defaults package, or is it in the deluxe or premium deluxe? I don't know. Alrighty. So we're just going to assume we're clear on the right, clear on the left. Oh, we were clear on the right. We're already going to smack into someone. There's Big Jack. There's Lonsky. Which runway are we going, ladies and gents? If I've got scattered clouds on, it's telling me I need to backtrack all the way to the left. So I've got to go all the way down here. What, you guys got live weather on? What's your runway? Because I'll just copy you guys because I've got scattered clouds on. 33. Roger. Now let me get quickly familiar with the airport for a quick sec. Lonsky, what are you flying? A helicopter? 33 is that up? That's 7. 33. Is there? Alright, so we're going to 33, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's runway 25. No, it's 25. Where's 25? Up here? It's down here. Jesus Christ, I'm lost already. It's 25. It's this guy down here. That's 15. Jesus Christ. Yep, in a heli. Ah. What is 25? Am I going to do a Harrison Ford? I can't find that runway 25. Oh, it's this guy all the way down here. Jeez, I'll tell you what. I've got to get it right. And there's a reason why I'm scatting around here. Because if I go down the runway again, Bubba's just going to call me Captain Bloody Turn to Your Left or whatever he calls me. Oh, Captain Wrong Way, I think he calls me. What is your opinion on FSX? Put it to bed. Put it to bed and get an Xbox account and pay a couple of bucks and get the sim. You're flying around London the other day and there was hundreds of people? Nice, that's really good. Alright, so this thing turns like a bag of potatoes. Where's 25? It's all the way down to, it's down to the east. Captain Wrong Way, there we go. Come on, how many airports did we fly into? I need to move my charts over. I need to get my Navigram charts. I actually need to get the Navigram charts from the iPad to flick it up to the screen for you guys. That's what I need to do. Dr. No Thumb, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If Conti's here, if he's lurking, whatever, how are you, Conti? And thank you very much for the subscription as well earlier today. So we're going to do a quick taxi. I was thinking of getting throttle and joystick and getting FSX and playing multiplayer FSX as it looks so fun. Suxy, there's probably not many people over there, that's the thing. The music is loud in your opinion? It's set up the normal sound. I could drop it a little bit, but what you might find is once we apply some throttle, it might even its way itself out. Look at that. Isn't that the biggest hold line you've ever seen? It'd be like DA40 taxiing to holding point runway 25, and old mate on the ATC is going, which part of 25 are you going to be holding, sir? It's massive. Music sound is fine. Yeah, you know, this is running like a small I don't know, I know it's not a Rotax in it, but the Diamond, basically the little, pretty much little lawnmowers flying in the air, so it's pretty quiet. Is high tonight? Huh. Let me know when we get in the air, guys. If it's still too late, I'll change it. Taxi lights can go on. Strobies can strobe. You have landed a 160 airports in these streams. Music's all good? Okay, thank you. Airport looks good. Yeah, it's a nice airport. I like it. Alright, so flaps are going to take off. So bear with me, guys. I'm going to make a few mistakes with this aircraft because I don't know how to fly. It's the first time. So you guys are all good to go. It does love the 5900. Yeah, I need to. I've been telling everybody I need to up my my settings because I can get a lot more out of it. It's just been busy. Been busy with the work stuff again. Back now on, but I've lost the flight plan. The flight plan's going to go weird at some point because I've got some, I think I may have put in on mine. Actually, no, I don't know if I did. I think I said I might have put in some wave or nav points. We'll see. Server on the West USA server tonight. I'm just going to penetrate everybody here. Sorry about that. You just spilt milk all over your iPad. Ooh. So assume probably rotation on this thing's probably about 60. Likes to fly. Flaps back. Sorry, just trying to trim this thing for the first time. Just having a cup of chocolate and a caramel and a caramel slice. Mrs. Ozflight Sim is actually making a caramel slice now. I think she's done, so I might be able to have some of that a little bit later. Right, so we're going to make a left-hand turn. I assume circuit height's probably about 1,000 feet around here. Right, because we're going to go on a nav, we're going to continue. Yes, it's a wife, Stuart. It's a wife. It should be watching, it should be like, what is he talking about? Oh, look at the sun. So I've got the sim set at 7:30 in the morning, I believe, from memory. Has this got like a prop adjustment? Because I've got my RPMs is just like really high. Chocolate caramel slice. What part of the caramel tastes like chocolate? I've never had. Huh? There's Big Jack. If anybody can help me with the RPM, I'm like redlining and I'm not even full throttle. What's the geo with that with the diamond? If anybody's got any tips, it'd be much appreciated. I was going to do this in the Arrow, but the Arrow, I had it installed on the old PC because I had a copy given to me by Just Flight, but also I had one on my account and downloaded it and it couldn't find Flight Sim, which is really weird. Like, I've had to back off a fair bit off the power for it not to redline. CSU? I'm not sure. I don't know what do you mean by CSU, Black. The RPM on the default isn't good. Normally for climb you set it to 92% thrust and you wouldn't be in the red RPM. There is an improvement mod on... Oh, okay, so it's the mod itself. Okay. Ryan, how are you, mate? Welcome. Daryl, how are you, mate? Okay, so it's not me. Which is going to be a pain because I don't want to sit at like 70% the whole flight. Is everybody else having the same drama? Oh, look at that. Oh, constant speed prop. I believe it is a constant speed prop. Sorry, I'm a bit slow on the acronyms tonight. Yeah, there's no... Yeah, it's a constant speed prop. There's no... Well, you know, this is the thing. You know, you could have said hello or something, but instead of that, you just written that. So, mate, have a good day, and we won't see you again. Jeez, we've got some grumpies tonight, eh? It's alright, I think we're getting sorted out. We're doing about 92 knots, so I think we can stretch this thing about 100. But like I said, it's a short flight tonight, so this is all about just taking in of the views of the hills, the coast. What's this aircraft? Is the DA-40NG. Alright, let's see if this... Oh, don't we have an autopilot on this thing? Oh yeah, we do. It's over here. You let the trolls out. There's a few. There's a few just sent me some nasty messages before, so... Which is a bit more than normal. There we go. I like it in the Kelmore. Like, you know, this is like a new age type of aircraft and you've got old school colours on it, which is really nice. Javier, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Chaos, how are you, sir? What is my go-to character in Monopoly? The car. The car. The car or the boot? I like the boot. If I have anybody that comes in the stream being nasty, we'll give them the boot. There are so many... Campbell, where have you been, Campbell? Hopefully you're doing well anyway. Yeah, this thing's got a lot of familiarization to... Except it's got back seats. We don't have back seats in the Sling. You do like modern... Yeah. Except you got the Garmin's on here. I tell you what, that must be nice. Yeah, we'll give him the boot and we'll drop a drop bear on him. Absolutely. Alright, so guys, just let's go over the flight plan a little bit. We probably should have done it as we took off. So we're going to be cruising over to Kilo Bravo Uniform Romeo, which is Burbank, and then Santa Monica LAX. I'm not sure where that is, but we're pretty much going to go all the way to KSAN, and I thought we'll fly down near the border, and then we'll come back up and hopefully go to the approach, which is over the city, which is nice. So we should have some nice views today, and we're going to fly out low and slow just for a bit of fun. So you can get the full flight plan from our Discord, and you can actually just load it into your sim. So Glenn said 50% and 2000 RPM in the PA20 is still over talking. They have jumped. You've jumped in a Jabiru. Yeah, okay. The views are beautiful today. We should have good views the whole trip. Should be nice. It's actually, I'll tell you what, this trip that we've done from the north to the south on the west coast, we've had some really awesome scenery. It's been beautiful. What plane? I was going to use the Arrow, but the Arrow, the installer, can't find my Microsoft Flight Simulator, which I don't know. So I've lodged a ticket with Just Flight for him to help me out. What altitude? We're just currently at 2,000. And the weather I'm using is just scattered clouds today. Got the King Air on the Ascension to be able to join you. Yeah, no worries. Captain Scoop, how are you, mate? Mike by Can KGC. I have no idea what you're talking about. So that's the problem with Microsoft Flight Simulator. The noise outside the planes is just super loud compared to the cockpit. Bedroom said, I used to go to this bar where the old man only owned the place because he liked to kick people out. Will we clear the mountains at 2,000 feet? Probably not. Willie, how are you, mate? Good morning or good evening to you. Hopefully you're doing well. Captain's got no idea what he's talking about. Welcome to my world, my friend. I have never have any idea what I'm talking about. You can't join the sim. You're doing revisions. That's all right, mate. Captain, doing well. Doing well. Had a nice lunch today. It was nice. It was kind of relaxing. I took the night off last night. Didn't do any flight simming stuff behind the scenes. Did nothing. So that was good. And then I pretty much took off most of the day today, which I haven't had one spare minute at all for the last 2 weeks since going back to work and YouTube stuff. So it was nice to have a bit of a break. So yeah, it's been good. So we're doing simming tonight. We're going to go flying in the morning, and then we'll do some Oz Flight Simmer stuff on the channel tomorrow. Not streaming or making, or actually I'll probably be getting ready to make a video for some hardware for you guys. But yeah, it's been a great weekend. What have you guys been up to? You've been simming? Has anybody purchased anything cool? Actually, if you watched the video on Friday night, the background scenery was, I was using the Orbex mesh in New Zealand. So we're going to be flying around in New Zealand on Wednesday because the mesh is actually really, really good. It does make a difference. I didn't really see any performance drops. I was in the citation, so I was zooming through, but geez, I tell you what, it did look absolutely amazing. Got 181 viewers? Yeah. How are you, Jeffrey? Hopefully you're doing well. Kieran says, I haven't gone on a trip for a long time. What do you mean? In real life or just in the sim? No, we won't be quitting, but I tell you what, usually if I'm even trying to do 2 videos and 3 streams, that's like 60, I don't know, it's too much. It's too much. Chris, as far as I understand, it covers all of New Zealand. Yeah. Chris, how are you, mate? Hopefully you're doing well. Long time no see. The Orbex landing challenge, excellent. Darren, how are you, mate? Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. I saw some pictures on the gram. Gave him a little love heart. Yeah, I need to do Phil. So we will talk about that. So just remind me, we're going to do the first. I'm going to give you guys a bit of an update on some stuff. So we're going to be making some changes to streaming and all that sort of stuff. So we'll talk about that on the second cup of coffee. I tell you what, the sim is hooked back up again. I think the only thing is, which I was talking to Bubba, is that he's not seen the right aircraft. Like it's, so I'm going to do a bit of a test on that. I'm going to turn off generic because I haven't done that since the update. But I'm going to turn off generic. Someone looks like the propeller's about to go out there. I'm going to turn off generic traffic. We're going to see. We're going to see how that's going to work with the stream. Plus, it's a new PC. We should be able to handle it now. I just started getting into FS Economy. It's good fun. Yeah, Black. It gives you a purpose to fly, so it's good. We set up on VATSIM. 2 mops. You are way too kind, my friend. Yeah, I've done a lot of those types of ones. Sky Park's one for if you want some different sort of flights and different kind of entertainment. The Sky Park's actually really good for that. Comes up with all sorts of different shenanigan flights, which is good. FS Economy is obviously a free one. There's packs out there. There's so many different ones out there. I've reviewed a bunch of them on the channel, but I don't fly them myself on a regular basis or anything because I just don't have the time to keep it up. Steven, Sven had a crash the desktop. Yeah, I had a crash the desktop on the first loading up the sim tonight, which is weird. Flying fun, that is a purpose, absolutely, yeah. James says his autopilot won't engage. What are you flying, James? Got Ginger Carrot there. Ginger Carrot's been on my wing the whole time. The Vertigo plane downloaded? That's the freeware one, isn't it? That. Look at the views. This thing has got good. Like for flying a small GA plane, this is the sort of viewing points that you want. Like you've got 360 here. You don't have anything sort of in front of you, which is really, really good. Very similar to a sling. Got a lot of good views. I think we're gonna have to climb up, ladies and gents. It's got VS speed on here. Yes, it does. Yeah, it's free. It's the free one, yeah. You're in the SR22. If you're just using the Garmin, it should be basically what I've done, so. You like the views? Oh, look at that. She's redlining. No, definitely the doesn't feel right for this plane with the RPM. But we'll just work with it. DK says, copy on videos, editing and watching your stream perfect Sunday. Nice one. So is the video going to be out this afternoon or next week or? Pepstrel, yeah. I don't know, I just haven't flown, to be honest, like I got the Premium Deluxe package and I just have, there's so much I haven't flown on it. And I have no excuses for it either. Any ideas why the autopilot always leans left? Have you got a rudder trim bound to something? Can you been using your rudder trim, perhaps? Is that a dam over there? It is a dam over there. The last time I was here when you was flying the DXB, that'd be a long time ago. I was thinking about flying the Seminole, but then I thought, no, I wanted to fly a single prop aircraft tonight. Look at that, there we go. That's interesting. I've got this nearly halfway and the RPM shot over 2300. It's to the right. Blow it up as a rental, but the thing is, I don't want to blow it up when I'm mid-air. I don't care if I'm renting or not. And to be honest to you, if you're renting an aircraft, you look after it as well. You're at 2850, 125 knots, and it's fine. Really? I had this thing up to 105 before, Bubba, and it was over. Really weird. Constants, pre-props and turboprops. Yeah, the turboprops for about 6 different things, Black, are getting fixed in the next sim update. Guys, I tell you what, if you're going to see the RPM full, I'm just going to ignore it for the stream tonight. So probably someone will say that my RPM is over, but what are my flaps up? My flaps are fully up, sir. I'll press F6 a billion times, and as you can see, they are up. The green light is there. That's right, Hyro. I've done that many times before, left the flaps down. Always return it better than receive it. Absolutely, yeah. I was watching Lou Dix Aviation. He's a cool YouTuber. I like him. He's pretty funny. And he was talking about the Piper they normally fly. Someone rented it and bent the prop and didn't tell the owner or where they get it from. Like, why would you? Where is the autopilot and DA40? You need to be on the DA40 NG for the autopilot. If you're just on the DA40, it doesn't have autopilot, so... Flying today, a DC-3 aircraft today on flight. Is that a porting, I assume? Must be porting. Look at that. Got the NG, so the autopilot's on the left-hand side there. Just here. Just on the left-hand side here. Autopilot, flight director, altitude, nav, it's all there. Many mountains there? Yeah. Be interesting to find a place to land around here. I'd probably, if I had engine out now, I'd land on over there on the left-hand side in that paddock. There is probably where I'd aim for. I could go over there as well by now. So there's spots here to land. But Dream says, I can't believe how good this is looking. It's insane, isn't it? The sim is getting on point now. It's got a few little issues and things like that. What's my speed? I think it's about 95 or something like that. But yeah, the sim is insane. Yeah, you bring it from FSX, yeah. I'm not into the modding sort of stuff. Like, I want stuff to work properly as it should do. I'm not into porting aircraft, but I do watch Brett. You haven't seen him tonight, but Brett plays. He is a YouTuber down in Hobart, and he does a lot of that sort of stuff. He's always flying different airplanes. But there's plenty of places to land here. We'd just take some crops out with us. You're cruising at 100, 130? Yeah, I'm up to 108. Like, I can go a lot further than that. Obviously, the yellow mark's 130, but I'm just sitting on the RPM. As you can see, Bubba, it's just at 2300. I don't know why. So I was working on a new splash screen for the landing challenges, which is pretty cool. And that's when I discovered that I think I could fix how sometimes the stream goes into that choppiness, and I would come across a setting there, and I thought I fixed it, but I don't know. So didn't the Russian A320 do what, land in a field? Simon loves the Dare 40. Yeah, I'm going to fly this thing again. That's pretty cool. I need to... it would be fun to fly in VR too. There's a lot of hard ground. Just honk your horn. Yeah, I try not to land on a road if I had to. Like a busy road. I'd rather land in a field. But you only got what to work with, what you've got around you, I guess. Sven only flies in VR. Yeah, I haven't flown much in VR for a little bit, and I don't fly as much as what I used to, because we're streaming or making videos. So when the X-Plane went to metal, I was pretty much VR 100% of the time, except when I was doing stuff. But I still haven't had time to set it up with this new rig. I've had bugger all time the last 2 weeks. Vlad, how do you make this game look so good? Money. Money makes the game look so good, Vlad. If you've got a good, strong PC, you can put the sliders all the way up. And Microsoft Flight Simulator want to put the sliders up to ludicrous sliders so they can go even higher. Where are you? We're on our way to Bob Hope Airport. So, but if you got, you know, a good spec'd out PC, and look, I'm not going to go and, you know, shoot sunshine up someone's bum and say, oh, you can do this and that. Like, you know, some people can get the sim looking pretty good on mid-range PCs or older PCs, but really, really good ones will make it a lot easier. Sounds good to you? Lady, if you're up for a new PC, just put in !PC into the chat there, and you can go and grab a link. We've got our own Oz Flight Simmer lines of computers, and you can check that sort of stuff out there. You're a bit disappointed as it's overrated, VR? Is that what you mean? ORV, is that short for overrated? Am I on low tanks already? This thing sucks fuel like a it sucks fuel like you can suck a golf ball for a garden. I can't remember how that goes. Yeah, Stu, I just got it there. Orbex aren't doing much XP11 stuff. Yeah, it's true. I was a massive when Orbex brought out True Earth Florida. I tell you what, I went nuts in the VR. It was insane. It was really good. With the HP, yeah, I've got the HP Reverb G2. It's sitting over there, and I haven't even got around to it. But I picked up, I think I showed you guys this a couple of weeks ago. I don't know, I might do like I might start doing some micro reviews of just different gear, because I buy gear. Do you guys want to see like geary tech stuff? Because I even buy like wireless chargers. I've got a wireless charger now that I can put underneath the bench, and then I put my phone on the bench and it charges it. Like, it's not, you don't sit it on it, you put it underneath the bench. And then things like these, like VR covers and all this sort of, this is a VR stand I haven't got around to. Do you guys want to see that sort of stuff? I can do like quick micro stuff. I don't know. Might be fun doing different stuff. I don't know. Just all sorts of different stuff. Stuff that's related to flight sim, of course, but just like all different stuff. I don't know. Yeah, Chris, yeah. So I've gone from Oculus Rift to the HP. The HP's amazing in the sim. Would be nice. Oz Tech Reviews. Oh, I don't know about that, but I have a lot of, I don't know, I'm a tech geek, so I'm into all that sort of stuff. As much as I assume if you guys are flight sim and you're into that stuff as well, so. Do you know Swiss? Yeah, I watch Swiss's streams, or not his streams, his videos now and then, and he's dropped in the stream before. But I need to ask everybody what videos he should make. I think it's probably the only reason why he dropped in. Head tracker reviews. Tanner, I did a head tracking review, actually. Best bang for buck. What's more tech for the best bang for buck? Oh, thank you very much for that, Stu. I totally forgot about it already. There we go. Cool. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. Thank you for that. Little handy little button there, isn't it? Also use Track VR. No, I use Track. I have Track IR, but I don't use it. I think it's a very overrated product, and it's way. It just costs. I think it's like 450 for one now. It's not worth 450. It's not. I should just, mine's just gathering dust, so I should just give it away. Yeah, Val, it's had some really good reviews with the link, yeah. Yeah, Track IR, like there's the actual Track IR product, yeah, it works great, but I tell you what, for I think it's like 450 bucks you buy one now. Like, that's not worth 450 bucks in my opinion. I think when I bought it years ago, like 5-6 years ago, for about 250. And I don't like using the clip on the headset because I'm afraid I'm going to break it, so I just use a hat. But yeah, I'm not a big fan for the price. From back in 2000, yeah. Mine was 160, yeah. So if you go and look for Track IR number 4 on Amazon, everybody knows that certain things on Amazon are overpriced, but it's just expensive. Geez, the views are pretty good. Like, and I know some people use Track IR and they use nothing less, but like the concept's great, but for 450, that's not worth it in my opinion. You are best with the hat clip attachment to the headset without your hat. Yeah. The head clip, yeah, I know. Bellstorm, you said you had... Oh, really? Bellstorm, what part of the world are you in, my friend? Because you can still get them from third-party retailers in Australia. No worries, easy as. No worries, Hyro. All good, mate. No worries, Sven. All good, my friends. Like, look at this. Like, you've got cloud cover. You can see the cloud, the light on the different hills. Like, that's amazing. Can't do that in any other simulator. That's insane. Live weather, no, I've just got on scattered clouds because live weather wasn't that good. Actually, anybody flying live weather? If you want to give us a bit of a weather report, I could switch back. I did scattered clouds because the weather wasn't looking that great. That's interesting, Bubba. So I've pretty much gone full throttle now at 132. Obviously, the RPMs dropped because of the aircraft is flying quicker. So that's where, I assume that's where you're at too. So look at this, now I'm just flying through everybody. This thing's quite quick when it wants to be. It's a very versatile aircraft. It's so dark? Yeah, it will lighten up as we get past some clouds up here. Pretty much live weather is the same. Alright, I'll flick across. Oh no, it's definitely not the same. Can't see anything. And that's the reason why, like if I was flying by myself, I'd keep the weather like this to be realistic, but because there's some people not flying and just watching the stream, I'll put it back. Yeah, it's thick. Fury, have you make sure that you actually got set on to live up here when you go and do it? Because it's got that bug where it doesn't actually go live properly. You do, okay. So I'm getting over 60 frames in the sim at the moment, if anybody wants to know, because I'm getting tearing on my screen. Eli, are you happy that the Concorde is coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator? Thank you very much for the $2 donation, or the £2 donation. Thank you very much for the super chat. We'll pin you up to the top there. Yes and no. I think it's a beautiful plane and I love the technology, but do I have time to relearn the Concorde is another question. Don't know. We'll see how good they do it, how simple. I won't rush out and purchase it. I'll get feedback from other people. But I am looking forward to it. I think it's something that needs to be in the sim for sure. So I think it's a great thing. Oh, so it was set to that Fury. Ah, okay. Was too busy with reports. Oh, Jeffrey, just jump in whenever you can, dude. Before you buy the Concorde, that's what they're working on now, Tanner. Programs, I think. Were you asking me before? Was someone who was asking about the X52? Oh, I'm stuck. So do I think, would I rate the T-Flight Hostess? I've actually got it. It's in the back corner there. So I use that for, if I just want a quick plug-in thing for my Space Sim. So I don't use it for flying programs, but I use it for Star Citizen and all that sort of stuff. When I was using, what was that, Rogue Squadron or something like that, I was using it for that, so. Black's got the, he's in the Spitty again. welcome to LA. Hey John, how you going, mate? Gowan, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mate, how's the car going? Did you do any, are you not racing this weekend? You want a good budget? Yeah, the Logitech 3D Pro is a good budget aircraft. But if you want something that's a hostess, not hostess. If you want a hostess with the mostess, don't come to this stream. But yeah, it's good. I think it's all right. No, weekend off. Okay. How's the season going so far? We've got Bob Hope just upon us there. And we've got another little airport down here on our right hand side. Yeah, Elite Dangerous seems to be doing more than Star Citizen. I just can't believe Star Citizen's just got that much money and they just haven't got anything out yet. Like, I know it's out and it's a live build, but I don't know. I stopped flying it a long time ago. Couple of seconds led the most laps in the main, but got pipped on the second to last lap. Get pipped with your tyres going off, or so how many laps is the average race going? And do you like have to do pit stops, or is it just like maybe 10 laps or something like that? And how the tyres that you have, like do they last only a race, or? Stellars, I haven't played Stellars, so I couldn't tell you about Stellars. Right, so we took off at runway 25 before. I imagine pretty much it's going to be the same sort of stuff. Yeah, so we're going to be, we'll actually fly overhead. Actually, we won't do that. We're going to enter on the crosswind and do a left-hand pattern, or fly overhead and jump into left. Pretty much what we're going to do here. I don't know, Black. Like, I love... You know, I was a massive fan of the Wing Commander and stuff, and I think what he's doing is fantastic, but they should have had something out by now. Like, I bought a starter package in, like, the first year, or whatever it is. Like, come on. I think it's great. I think it's going to be awesome, but how long can you work on something before you don't get it out? Like, the Squadron 42 stuff, that should have been out, and now they're saying it's not out till next year now. Caramel slice or chocolate slice tonight? Yeah, so Mrs. Ozflight Simmer made some caramel slice as I was coming back in, and I said, will there be some ready for the stream tonight? She said, yeah, if I cut it up. So I might have some. Oh, there we go. Had a little bit of a stutter as something's loading. You don't think it'll ever come out? Yeah, neither do I. Anybody know what the airport altitude is around here? It's definitely higher than 1,000 feet. Because I just put in exclamation mark specs into the chat there, and you'll see the PC specifications. I'm actually getting a bit laggy around this airport, which is a bit strange. Philip, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You just crashed? It is at 7:30. Okay, cool. So that's right. I'm descending on the active side, as you do. Oops. Thank you, Clive. Much appreciated. Yeah, Wing Commander back in the day. Absolutely it was. Yep. Or some more stutters. Mark, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go. So we're at circuit altitude. We're beam the threshold, so we've got to slow down for slow flight. This thing doesn't have much trim in it, I must admit. Are we going to land at every airport, Stu? Yes, we are. Yeah. I don't know, this thing's just even purring on 1500 RPM. It's really weird. David just had a crash to desktop. Yeah, the sim seems to be doing more crashes to desktops lately with this last patch. And I'm getting stutters galore at this airport, which is a bit strange. And it's not my CPU because it's not running hot or anything. There we go, look at that. We're a bit low, but that's alright. Because we should have been turning, you want to turn your final on your base about 500 or 600. So we've done two things there. One, we've probably turned out too low and we're too far out. So, but it's pretty hard to do proper circuits in the sim. We've got 737 down there. Is this Payware Airport too? I might have Payware Airport for here as well. This might be Payware. I can't remember. Oh, I think it is too. So this is Orbex again as well. Oh yeah. Larry, how are you, mates? Yeah, KBUR, mate. Yeah, Bob Hope. This is fun to land this thing. I like it. I like it a lot. Lights going up. Oh, hang on. Did we miss? We missed. Thank you, Darren. Regularly get frame drops at Orbex airports. Willie, how are you, mate? And just sliding in there. Hopefully doing well. Willie, what's happening in the show today? Can you give us a show rundown? Guys, if anybody doesn't know, Willie is on the Sky, hang on a second. Sky Blue Radio. Get this thing to turn. And he has a weekly show on Sundays. Should go and check him out and do a song request or something. Glad to see you back in GA. Look at that, guys. You need to be quiet. Fly quietly, everyone. Today's show features a 5-part interview with Ellis Anderson talking about 25 years of the flight security. I actually don't know who that is. Who is he and where is he from? I probably should know who they are, but I don't know. Shh. This is when we can do some Oz Flight Simmer ASMR. Stormy, you need to be quiet, my friend. You need to be quiet. What do you call that? On the runway, yeah, it would be insane, wouldn't it? Just logging in and then you're just seeing everybody around. It would be pretty cool. You feeling sleepy? What's the new thing they watch? Obviously, you got the chick in the bikini in the bloody blow up pool in the lounge room. You know, wouldn't that be a good? You just invite someone around your house. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the pool. What are you doing that? Oh, I just sit in the pool half naked and and strangers watch me. Oh yeah, good on you. But the new thing is they stream sleeping, which is bullshit that they are sleeping. But that's the new thing there. You watch people sleep. Good-o. What's the world coming to? Oh Mary, how are you, mate? Welcome. Hopefully doing well. Hopefully you're having a great weekend, mate. Enjoying the sunny Caribbean on your weekend. Hopefully you're not working today. No, not a chicken, Tanner. Not a chicken in a bikini, mate. Oh, okay. Sorry, the Aussie slang. So when we say chick, Tanner, it means girl in Australia. Just slang, Aussie slang. I was thinking of starting a stream where I eat a hamburger live every Friday night, Willie. Well, how slow are you eating your hamburgers, Willie? Because it might be a quick stream. A chick, yes, a chick. Aussie term for a woman or a lady. A chick. A chicken in a bikini. What have you been watching on YouTube, Tanner? I bet you if I googled it, I'd find a chicken in a bikini. The internet never lies. Alright. I'm just going to do a bit of a cheat here. We're going to put some fuel in. Someone's gonna subscribe to you eating a hamburger, Willie. Alright, so the next destination where we are, you're probably right. Oh, we've lost the flight plan because we're going to a waypoint. Are we? Is the flight plan gone nuts? Has everybody else lost the flight plan? We'll see what happens when we get in the air. The second one, I think it was LAX, yes. I'm not sure why it's disappeared though. Yeah, we've got it's everybody's since the multiplayer's been back up and running, Amiri, everybody's jumping in again, which is good. It's nice to see. We've got people in helicopters whoever that they're in a helicopter there. Stormy's in a helicopter, I believe. That is LAX. Yours is gone. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's doing that. But we need to get out of here because it's Stuttersville in this airport. But you can definitely see who's not flying fixed wing aircraft today. Should come back when you're airborne. Yeah, I was thinking it might. Gotta keep the nose down. Oh, I wasn't trimmed for takeoff, I was trimmed for landing. There we go. Sven, just take off and it should... hang on, can you load the plan again without restarting? As far as I know, no. You have to restart the flight and go back to the main screen. Alright, so there's 300 feet, so flaps going up. Yeah, so for some reason we lost the flight plan. That's alright, we know where LAX is, so we're going to make a left-hand turn. So we're going to be departing the circuit on the crosswinds. We're going to unclimb to... Let's unclimb to about 2.5. And we're going to track to LAX. There we go. You see some 172s that have pilot legs? Yeah, that's been a bug since like day one. Been there for ages. If you have the 530 or the 750 mods, you can say your flight plan and spawn anywhere. Ah, that's a nice one, Glenn. I didn't know that. I'm not using the mods, actually. In VR, you can load the flight plan. Oh, look at that. So you can see the Los Angeles on the left-hand side. Whoa, look at that. Not sure what the autopilot... So the autopilot knows where it's flying to, which is interesting. Just not displaying on the map. What's the first time for you, Eagle? Bubba says, I've got to head to the north of the field. Yeah, what's, Bubba, so question, to get there, so I was talking to the drop bears in the chat, and they said we should go and fly over SpaceX's, one of the manufacturing facilities, and he said it's near LAX, but would I get there by flying to LAX, or when we're actually departing LAX? 3 miles east of LAX. Okay. I'll probably see. Are you going to be just doing... Are you still going to be there by the time we get over that way, Bubba? Or... Where is he? He's probably putting him on cloak mode. Belsov, you're a legend, mate. I love it. Don't know if this is a YouTube bug, but showing 160 watching and 90 likes. Few more likes, please, folks. Oh, legend. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Very well put. So we're getting some so I wouldn't do this in real life. If I was getting some mechanical turbulence and I'm hoofing this thing at 137, I would slow down because we're going too quick. You'll land there and wait for us? Okay, nice. So we might fly out of LAX, hook to the east, because we've got to go to the east anyway, and I'll look for you. I don't think it's going to take long to get to LAX. Well, actually, I'm not even flying that way. Hang on. Sorry, guys. My flight plan's doing something weird. Yeah, Willie, yeah, we know, we're deliberately redlining it. When is it coming to Xbox? Audi, I'm glad you asked, because only special privileged people that watch the Ozflight Simmer, if you have a little secret, make sure you don't tell anybody, but just put in exclamation mark Xbox in the chat, but just keep it to yourself. Don't pass it on to many people, okay? And you'll get the date below. Exclamation mark Xbox in the chat. Just follow Big Jack. There we go. Tanner's got you sorted. Just have a look at that. You might get a little bit of a hint. Where do you need to go next? Looks like I'm just going to fly along the coast here. I have no idea why this thing's put me this way. But we're going to fly heading mode. I must say, Garen, I think it was Santa Monica, yeah? I think I might have put Santa Monica in the flight plan. Because there's the pier there, so I probably did. So I'm actually going to hoof it back to nav. Oh, and my headset keeps getting hooked. But yeah, it would have been Santa Monica Pier, which is over there on the left-hand side. That's Venice ahead. Ah, roger. That's what I would have done. Santa Monica Pier, which I've been there. I've been on that pier. It's nice. It was a nice day. There we go, and it's appeared here again, so that's what I did. There we go, Henry. So, Henry, and now you know when Xbox is getting released. The YouTube equivalent to a dad joke, yeah. That joke just keeps going around, Willie. If you're new to the channel, that's just my dry sense of humour. I was told this week that I had a very dry sense of humour. I didn't know they'd take that as a compliment or not. No worries, Fen. All good, mate. All good. We'll see you doing flybys when you catch up to us. It's interesting because I'm getting good frames even just in the cockpit, but outside, not so much. A little bit stuttery. It's definitely paid for itself. HK, how are you, mate? Welcome. So I'm looking for Bubba. So we're flying over LAX here, and Bubba's out to the east somewhere where SpaceX is. Sure, not when you are diving, Ozflight? How do you mean? Have I missed something? Alright, so where's Bubba? Mate, HK, I'm doing well. You keeping safe, my friend? Ah. So is that this guy over here, is it? This guy here? Yeah, so I'm not landing at I'm not gonna land at LAX, but I will land. We might land here. Assume it's this one here that we're gonna fly past is where Bubba is. Is it this one? You want milk and sugar? HK, you're going to have to go and get it yourself at the moment, I think. Oh, there's Stormy there. So is the SpaceX stuff in this, is the buildings in this airport, is it? There's Lonsky, there's Stormy. Frames are a lot better over here too. It would be, yeah. I don't know if it would be much fun. It would be more work than fun, Tanner. Oh, there's the big X on there. So I take it it's right there. X marks the spots, ladies and gentlemen. So that's some of the SpaceX facilities there. One of the tens of buildings old mate has. What do we got? We got Dogecoin to the moon. There's Bubba there. Whoops. Guys. Just lost RPM on the engine. That's handy. Gonna have to make emergency landing here. Bit unlucky, isn't it? Sorry guys, I know this is out of the flight plan. I like how this plane flares nice on the landing. Oh, look at that! Oh, I don't know why it's taking me so long. It's taking me nearly a year to check this DA out. So. Oh, did you see the flare, Tanner? It was like the longest flare. We were hot, yeah. That's why instead of doing the landing, sorry, the flaps one at a time, we just dropped them both. Nice golf course. Yeah, I saw the golf course on the right-hand side. We were super quick at one stage, Tanner. Absolutely. Gonna do a wee little transfer here. GC, see mate. Okay, so the transfer is pretty slow. Oh, I missed the control tower. Bubba's there ready to go. So we're going to take off pretty quickly. We're going to get in the air. We're going to make this one. While we're in cruise, I'm going to go and make a coffee. And I'm not going to travel up to the end of the runway. More fun with this stop than LAX? Yeah, LAX would have just been a little bit choppy. I'm just going to make a turn here. Then we got Smack Air there. Ooh. Is it close to Snack Air? We've got our takeoff flaps down. I need to put the name tab mod in here, I think. Didn't have enough trim for takeoff. There's Big Jack. You almost restarted the sim. Okay, well, it was a good option to keep going. sure what this guy is here. It's a building that hasn't rendered properly. Went through the sound barrier. The sonic boom's not in the sim, is it? But thanks for that. I appreciate it. Thank you. I didn't know it was there. I follow the all the SpaceX stuff with a keen eye, and I've always been into just, you know, what NASA's doing and following what the rockets are doing, and even what China's up to at the moment. But I don't know the details of where all the facilities are at, stuff like that. So that was cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't have nav on. One of my dreams was to always go down to the Cape. So I got to go down there, but unfortunately when I was there, it was in the era where actually when I was the last shuttle was in getting pulled apart, so you could see it in the hangar from the road as we were on the tour bus, so I could see it. I got some pictures of it somewhere. But yeah, I was over there when, you know, it was probably at its worst, when they didn't know what they were going to do, and it was all finishing up, and obviously a bit different now, a bit more hype around there now, but it was still awesome. I had an awesome day, and I tell you what, I had the biggest hangover that morning though. I met this bartender, and he was just giving me little different ciders and different drinks for, like, because he was bored, and I was just testing stuff, and then I had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to Cape Canaveral, and I was so hungover, but it was a great day. Oh, I would love to see a launch. That would be really cool. Alright, so nearly at our cruising altitude, but it looks like we've got cloud at bottoms at 25, but they're only scattered, so we should be able to stay away from them. No, the bartender was just working, and it was a quiet place, so, and then obviously I think he liked listening to me talk because I was an Aussie, so we were actually I think I was the last one that stayed up, so I was just drinking all different types of beers and stuff that were around from all local beers from the area. It was nice. I was tasting beers that tasted like orange and everything. But yeah. The S71 was developed. Ah. Many years ago, there was a Russian Buran shuttle on the barge at while White Bean, see what was LeBron doing in Sydney, John? No fans able to look at it, and it was people. Because isn't there one? There's some YouTube videos out there where isn't there one that's actually sitting in Russia in like a bloody unclosed hangar? Like how many Baran did they make? Was it 2 or was it just 1? No, I don't, Dwyer. We're just maxing it out because it's the prop on this plane's really super weird. You're getting bad stutters? Yeah. Right, how long we got to go? She might. We're actually going to be there quicker than when I thought. 6 minutes. Alright, I might land here and then I'll make a couple while we're sitting at the holding point. It was part of the display of Darling Harbour and they just moved it away at the end of the exhibition. Ah. That would have been really cool to see. But it was started because I've watched YouTube videos of people in Russia and they're like getting in to this building where there's one there and it's all locked up and not in great condition, I think, from memory. Has anyone made a landing challenge yet? No. I've got to do a landing challenge when Drew's around, so I'm not sure if he's in tonight, but he's actually sent me one, which is interesting, but we may not be able to fit it in tonight, but it looks super cool. I haven't seen him around though, so. Blew US away as they were able to get inside the craft. Sorry, John, not 100% sure what you mean there. Yeah, I'm getting stutters as well. It might be as things are loading in. The roof collapsed on it. Yeah, it did. It did. The roof collapsed on it. Hey, Bryce, how are you, mate? You got to go inside it. Really? John, when was this? Like how long ago, how many years ago was this? Was this at the bicentennial or something? Was it that long ago or? Yeah, it is. So we're going up to San Diego, that's correct. Oh, no worries, Bryce. All good, dude. Hopefully your weekend's doing well. Got a couple of days off, maybe. Oh, that would be, if you do happen to see him, John, don't go looking for him on our account, but if you do happen to find, yeah, post one. I would love to see it. That's super cool. Yeah, so the frames have come back now. So back when we were all the way closer to LA, the frames weren't too good, but they come back now. No worries, Bedrock. Cheers, mate. Catch you later. And guys, thank you very much for getting us over 100 likes. Appreciate it. Today off, which means a 4-day weekend. Certainly needed. No, awesome, bros. Cool. Clive, thank you very much. There we go, Clive, with the £10 donation. Thank you very much, Clive, with the super chat. Much appreciated. We're going to pin you up to the top there. Guys, drop some stuff in there for Clive. Every stream he's contributing. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Alright, I'm going to give you guys a teaser because Clive's probably going to qualify tonight for a landing challenge. So we'll do a bit of, I'm trying to do some stuff and I'm just testing out some stuff, but you guys might be able to see this. We'll see if this is going to work. Because if this is going to work, this is like version 1 of the new splash screen for landing challenges. So we're going to try this out for Clive, and if this works, I've got a really cool one I'm going to do for Airbuses, but we'll see if this is going to work. Because I haven't tested it live. And just listen to the sounds, because the sounds would give me some wobbles, but we'll see if this works. Did that work? Did it work? I can't hear the sounds though. You tell me, did that work? Did I ban Clive? What do you mean ban Clive? Oh no, I timed him out. Clive, I've timed you out accidentally instead of pinning you up. Oh my god. Oh no. That worked, cool. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Clive, he's back. Clive, did I time you out? Who did I time out? Don't worry, Bryce. I timed Ozbot out. I timed the Ozbot out. It does sound like a werewolf, yeah. No, I didn't time you out, Clive. I timed the Ozbot out. Oh, so can I pin Clive up, or have I missed it? Clive, I can't pin you up because it's deleted all the Ozbot's things because I timed the bot out. So I apologise. I can't pin your thing up to the top because I stuffed it. Yeah, the bot was timed out. I do have a nuke make it so. So if that worked, cool. Because I'm just messing around with transparent splash screens and stuff just to improve the thing. I've got a few cool plans, but if that works, we'll continue working on those. That's not going to be the final splash screen, but I just wanted to check because I was getting stutters with the sounds. Is there any stutters with the sounds? Will that work? Douglas, how are you, mates? Yes, we've killed the bot. And I think I'm meant to be landing here, am I? Yes, we are. Sorry, guys, I'm not concentrating on what we are doing. We're meant to be landing right here. Sound was fine. Cool, thank you. I'm glad that worked. No stutters. Awesome. Appreciate it. Cool. Busy watching the explosion? Well, if you guys want to see it again, you just need to do a landing challenge, I guess. No issues at all. Sound image was perfect. Beautiful. Cool. So I found the secret source of what I wanted to do because I had some trouble. I made about 25 versions of it. And I had some issues. That literally took me 3 hours to work out how I wanted to do it. It wasn't on actually making it, it was the rendering. I had issues trying to render it. But we've got some really cool things, and I'm sorry for my Airbus friends out there, but I've got a cool one for the Airbus I want to do as well. Ooh, getting some stutters there. And then I might do the opposite for a Boeing. But while we're talking about it, just a couple of things. So we're going to be doing some work on the stream to just make it more fun so you guys can interact. You're going to have interaction sounds that you guys can play with. But you've got to get them via rewards and things like that and different pop-ups. So you guys are going to be able to control the stream a little bit more. So we're going to be doing work on that. The other thing is for a time period, we're going back to only 2 streams a week. So we're actually going to cut out the Tuesday streams. So Wednesday streams and Sunday streams, we're just going back to that. And the reason why we're going back to that is until I can figure out with work and stuff, I just can't keep putting out the outload, and I want to be making some videos and stuff like that and working on improving the stream, and I can't do that when I'm streaming 3 days a week. So we'll probably go back to it, but you know, I'm only doing news videos and I'm not making any other video content that I'd like to make, so I do apologize. There's some weeks where I might stream 3 days a week, but I'm gonna have to drop the Tuesdays just for a bit, and we'll see how it goes. But if I keep going, I'll probably burn out. So But the good result is you're going to get some more cool video content, and when we do stream, you guys are going to have control of the stream and you're going to be able to interact and have some more fun with it. So, and I still want to do the after dark stuff, stream some other bits and pieces too, so that might happen. But yeah, I just need a couple of weeks to sort out how I'm going to do all this sort of stuff, because I've kept the streams going the same and the YouTube videos the same while I've been back at work, and it's just getting a bit too hard, so I need to work out how we're going to do it. But Wednesdays and Sundays will still continue as per normal, no changes there. We'll still have the news video out on Friday. It's a bit hard to see the runway with everybody. But yeah, so you guys are going to have cool things like explosions and all that sort of stuff we're going to have on the stream, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad that worked. I think we landed on one wheel then. Do I think giving control of stream is a bad idea? Well, obviously, I'm going to have some people help me. But yeah, I think it's a good idea. No worries, Sean. Catch you later, mate. Got to make a good impression for the in-laws, mate. Just makes life easier, doesn't it? Right, so I'm going to peer off to the left here and backtrack. FYI, Shane is a busy professional pink wig model that can only do 2 streams a week. You betcha. I'm too busy with my pink wigs and my hand modeling. See you, Game Wombat. Catch you later. So, yeah. So, in other words, you're going to get improved content. Like I've been saying for like the last few weeks, oh, I want to do this, or even for the last month, I want to do this, and I just haven't got around to it. I haven't even got a chance to set up the VR in the new sim, so I just need a little bit of time to do that. But I think end result is you guys will have a bit more fun and you can see some more content, and the streams are sort of lulled a little bit where I think we can make them a bit more fun. So OnlyFans, Big Daddy. Yeah, and that's the other thing too, is as part of the First Class Lounge members, and we'll do a bit of a shameless plug here, guys. So we've got a couple of memberships, but the top one is the First Class Lounge, where those guys get access to real life flying videos, and I haven't had a chance to edit them, and that's the other time, is need time to do that. I've got a really cool one I'm editing now, and I'm going to be filming tomorrow as well, so we want to keep the promises we've made, so this will help do that. Lone, it's going to be a while before it's going to be released. They're still messing around with the flight model to get it to work at supersonic speeds, so I would say August maybe. That's just me having a sort of bit of a guess. The fans only page. How's your fans only page going, Bryce? Yeah, so we haven't heard much about the Concorde, except they put a little snippet in the other day, which I included in the news video, and that was just about them, little bunny hop there, about them just, they've done a lot of work on the PBR textures and they're working on the flight model, so. Thanks from Drew. Cheers. So we should be transferring fuel. But Clive so far has got the landing challenge for the night. Alright, so I'm going to just pull off to the side here. We're going to go and take a quick break. Bryce is going to jump in the cockpit for a second and just monitor the DA for me. How much do the scenery packs cost? Depending on what scenery packs, like all this that we've been flying around with, we've been at 2 airports that were payware, everything else is all default sim, so just the default scenery is all part of it. Yeah. That's why I'm giving you control while we're on the ground, Bryce. It can't be too much you're going to mess up, is there? Alright. I'll be back in a wee little bit, guys. Won't be long. Big Jack's wagging his tail. All right, cool. We are good to go. San Diego. Yeah, that's where we're going to end up. So we're actually flying down the border here and then popping back up to KSAN. So I let the transfer go too much. Uzi, how are you, mate? Alright, ladies and gents, let's get going here. Alright, looks like the Ozbot is back in town, which is a good, because we need the Ozbot. You lived aboard a boat in San Diego way back in 9/11 times. Am I off track? How did I get off? Oh no. I was going to say, my flying has been really bad tonight. No worries, going. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for dropping in and spending some time with us. When is it good? I think I liked it better when you were lurking, Bryce. There we go. That was my wittiest comment I could come back with. That's all I had. I had nothing else. It's like, that's the best I can do. Sting, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. There's Dig 3D, Rattling Jeans, Slimmer Bow, Bell Caps Bay, I can see there. Sky Surfer is there, Larry's there, Eagle One, PC Flyer. We've got Saffron, he's in the back. I don't think he's flying with us, and Vadroom is there. That was harsh. Nah, it's cool, dude. I wouldn't expect anything less. Wouldn't expect anything less, my friend. If you said something nice about my flying, I would think that you're sick or something is wrong. So it's all good. I kind of expect it from the drop bears. Stream, guys, you should hear the stuff that I have to put up with before I hop on stream. The drop bears, I tell you what. Now, they're a great bunch of guys, but we stir each other up, which is a lot of fun. Your sim crashed again. Oh, interesting. There's Big Jack. Oh, Saffron is flying with us. Okay. We're always nice to you, ish. Scott's loading in. How are you, Scott? Yeah, we've still got plenty of flight time. I've just got to make sure I don't be too late tonight because I've got to fly tomorrow. So I'm not flying at 7:30. I'm flying at 9:30, so it's not too bad, but... No worries, programs. If you have any questions, just feel free to yell out, or you can email the guys at Apex as well. But like I said to anybody, I got them to treat me as a customer before we did the partnership, and they were really good, and the quality's been really good. Like I got it, and I pulled it apart and had a look at it all. Because I've built my own PCs and they've done well. Their wiring is really good. Hayden, how are you, mate? These caramel slices are so good I can't talk when I'm eating them. Just trying to decide on the Baron or the Mackie. Yeah, I need to install my Mackie again. Programs like I don't use the T-Flight for flight simming because I've got the Yokos and stuff, but like I own it and I use it. Like it's on the shelf because it's not sitting there. It's because I do use it for other flight sim stuff. So it's a good yoke for the price. So you can't go wrong with a HOTAS like that. So heading is 126. No worries, make it so. Catch you later, mate. Stu, how are you, sir? So I'm probably, we need to speed up a little bit. Because we've been streaming for 2 hours. And I know people have got to get up and go to work tomorrow, so. No worries, Ben. Catch you later, mate. What people the Aussies for Droom? Because it's Monday morning, it's Sunday night in Australia. So some people got to go to bed because they've got to get up super early to go to work. What, the lockdown? Not in Australia. It's pretty much business as usual. Yeah, unless you're a pilot. It's true. I'll be honest with you, programs, you're welcome to send it to me. I will join it, but I probably wouldn't be too active on it because I get heaps of people sending me requests for their Discords, which I don't mind joining them, but I can't talk. Even with other YouTubers and stuff that I follow, I'm not even active in Conti's Discord because I just don't have time. I know I'm really bad. Ollie, it is the DA42NG, but you feel free to send it to me. And also, if you are looking for a PC, they have a little bit of a waiting time too, to ensure that they can get you the parts, so just bear that in mind. It's on their website anyway. But, you know, if you're after a 3080 graphics card, they'll make a PC with a 3080 graphics card. They can get you one. It just takes a little bit. It's quicker to get a 3080 graphics card through pre-built PC companies like Apex than try to go and do all the all the racing buying online or lining up and missing out and all that sort of stuff. So, Brett, how are you, mate? We were talking about you earlier on. Hopefully you're doing good. I think we've got you set up in here. Quality takes time, yeah. Did you see the 3080T? Is that the TI? Have they got confirmation stuff out yet, or is it still rumors? That's why I got a 3700, because I had a funny feeling they'd do a 3080 Ti, but spending time with the wife, nice one. There you go, guys. Hit the link below and you can go and check out Brett's channel. He's always flying something new, that man. It's a T. What's the T stand for? What's the difference between a 3080 and a 3080T? You do whatever you want, programs, it's all good. Is it even a better... Yeah, I have no idea. A marketing gimmick? Could be. But... T's for terrific. You'll finish your Hobart to Taz to Heathrow UK flight tonight. Ah. I might watch it. Are you streaming after this or later on? Because I might watch in bed. I know that sounds really bad, but I watch a lot of YouTubers when I'm in bed. Like, how would they make it a... Like, it'd be... That's just what we need. Another graphics card that people can't get. Well, have trouble getting, so... Midnight starts. What time do you go to bed on a Monday morning, Brett? But yeah, I'll check it out. I might be able to watch the start of it, but then I'll probably fall asleep. I'll probably fall asleep listening to your lovely tones of your voice. 3 to 4, Jesus. Maybe, Brett, one night we could do like a multi-stream, like you and me or something. That way you could stream perhaps a little bit earlier or something. What you do in bed is totally up to you. Absolutely. I was streaming at 7 AM this morning. Really? But the 3700's a really, really good card. So long as you... I had it with my other PC, and obviously the CPU was bottlenecking it. Now I've got the 5900. They just munch. They just eat lollies for days. But you don't need a 3080 or anything like that. Like even the 3700 for rendering videos. Oh mate, just munches it. Where are you flying, sir? Gripwick, if I said that correctly. We are on our way to San Diego. Looks like we're getting some weather down here. And but we're going to go down to the border of Mexico and then fly back up just a smidgen. So, but we're just flying down the coast. This has been part 4 or part 5 of our bush trip. So we're going to fly... To be honest, I'm actually going to fly over Kilo Oscar Kilo Bravo just due to time, and then we're going to fly down to down here and then fly back up. So Mexico, short for Mexico. You haven't heard that before, Tanner, or is that an Aussie thing? Hello from the Netherlands. Thanks for joining us. Using a 3060 Ti with a, I nearly said Ryzen. I don't know why I say Ryzen with a Ryzen 5 3600. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. That's why when we did the Oz Flight Simmer PCs with Apex, we've got all the other Ryzen CPUs because they work really well with Flight Sim and you don't need the latest and greatest. And if you're on a budget you can find something to suit your budget or scale up. They don't have on their website 5900s, even though I've got a 5900, but that's because at the moment they can't get a stable supplier, I believe. But if you email them, you might be able to sort something out, I believe. It must be an Aussie thing. Mexico, yeah, AK Victoria. So we have a thing is, because I'm in Queensland, I lived in Victoria. Oh, I probably shouldn't get into it. I might upset some people, Brett. So us Aussies, we just take fun of it because I'm a Mexican, but so we call people Mexicans who are in, oh, I might as well say, because that's what we do it in Australia. We call people in Victoria who come up to Queensland Mexicans, like they migrate up. So I'm from Victoria. 20 years ago, I migrated up to Queensland. So now stay away from it. No, I've just done it politely. Banana benders, yeah. We say it here also. Ah, Roger, okay. Yeah, so just us Aussies are so touchy. No, we're not. I just didn't want to upset anybody. Nick, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Are you using a 36 over 10 with a Razer 460? Oh, nice. It goes well, I assume. Cross Double Weeds. I've been to Mexico. It's a beautiful place. Mind you, I was in all the tourist areas. I went and saw the what I saw. I was in. I did a cruise down Mexico actually. I went. We did a cruise to the Bahamas, back, and down to Mexico and back. It was nice. I enjoyed it. Same thing in Canada with the USA and Mexico's Queensland, New South Wales. Yeah. When I was in Vancouver, we met a lot of people, because a lot of people from the US, I believe, if they're in, they come up to Vancouver on the border because they can come up when they're 18, 19. I think in Canada, I think at the time you had to be 19 to drink. So because 21's younger, so they come up the border and they drink and go and have a party weekend and then go back. Used to see that a lot when I was living in Vancouver. Not sure if that's still the case now or the laws are still the same. I have no idea. Oh yeah, I do understand, Will. That's why I was just going to tell the truth. You know, that's what we call them, but I don't want to offend anybody. So, the mines, yeah, absolutely, yeah. I went to the mines. It was beautiful, and the thing is, the people were really nice too. I really enjoyed it. Can you write a comment? You can write a comment. If the bot doesn't like what you're writing, it will pick it up and I'll have to approve it anyway. So you can give it a go and we'll wait to see what you write. So it looks like we just had some Bing auto-gen change there. You can see it's even changed color and stuff. Massive Simulations, welcome to the business class lounge. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. We'll drop some hypes in the chat there. Thank you very much. So I think that is your first time as a member, so appreciate it. Thank you very much, members. Spam the chat if you will. Look at the scenery around here. It's awesome, but thank you very much. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you, David. David's on the hype emotes. He's on it always. And everyone else is asleep. There we go. Brent, happy cookie. Might have had a bit of delay. The Drop Bears by Bira. Oh, that's where you flew in. Oh, Roger. Okay, so now we've got the fuel level again. I've just sneaked my graphics options up a notch. It looks beautiful. There you go, Will. Massive, you inspired me to start my own regular stream. Brilliant. Massive, where you streaming? On the YouTubes or on the Twitch? I'm loving the scenery down here. Flying along the coast on the west coast is beautiful, even down in the densely populated areas down here. Like power station down there. Can I pin what? What did you send through, Nick? I'm not saying I'm going to pin it until I see what it is, but I haven't. You haven't sent anything yet. I can't pin members though. That's the only thing I can't pin. It won't let me. John's from Houston, Texas. It's awesome having people all around the world. Stream on both at the moment, based in Melbourne, using Streamlabs and OBS. Nice. I use the same thing. Is your YouTube channel the same as the name that you got there? Live says you haven't done this part before. Nice. Yeah. Oh, we're talking about wheels. What have I got? I've got the TMX Frostmaster wheel is the one that I use. Yeah, I'll go driving. Absolutely. What are we driving though? There we go, Massive. You just got a subscription already. David subscribed to your channel. Nice one. Thank you, David. Another Victorian on YouTube. There you go. Getting some subs. Thank you, guys. I guess Massive is his YouTube channel's the same, so go and just click on the name and give him a sub. Yeah, it does, Matt. It will teach you how to fly. Actually, Matt, if you even go on my YouTube channel and go back to around about August last year, I did 18 days. So 18 days before the sim was out, I got access to the sim, or before that, but I did 18 days of content and I did some of the flight lessons. So if you want to go and check out some of the basic flight lessons in the sim, go and watch those videos, because I did 8 lessons in there. So feel free to check it out. It'll give you a bit of an idea. And they've gone and put more lessons in there, which I'm going to do some more videos about that as well. A good side channel. I just don't have the time, Brett. I was just about speaking before. I'm dropping streaming on Tuesdays, just so I can concentrate on just doing stuff for the YouTube channel and also sort of resting at the same time. Like I need to edit the real life videos for the drop bears, and you know, improve the sim, the actual stream, and also make the hardware reviews and all the geeky videos I want to make. So, which I don't have that. So yeah, I don't think I could do some, but I'd still also I want to do the Oz Flight Simmer After Dark stuff, which could be driving stuff too. So I know there's just not enough time in the world to do all the things I want to do. All good, Massive. Thank you for dropping in, mate, and thank you for the sub. Oh, Massive, I absolutely don't mind promoting other people's YouTube or Twitches. One thing that does piss me off when people come in and the bot picks it up. I get a lot where people, and you guys don't see it, but people go, can you sub for sub, or can you shout out my channel? If people ask for it, I don't bother. Like, that's, you're not gonna make a YouTube channel that way. Yeah, absolutely, Hayden. That's why I'm just because I was doing that while I was off work, and now I've gone back to work. It's a lot. By the time I get to like Thursday morning, I'm knackered, doing 2 late streams in a row and stuff like that. So it's a bit hard. No, Black, but I know what it is, and I've watched it and stuff like that. Always did oh, what was I? Cars. So I was always doing cars, but not a set of Corsa. But I have watched it and watched people stream it because obviously I love motor racing. So, and Formula One. So I've got the Formula One ones as well. But I don't really. I'd be really bad at them because I don't get to do them much. But and also ATS, American Truck Sim. I was heavily in American Truck Sim for a while. There's Danger Bird there, our wing. Yeah, Project Cars. Yeah, I think there's Project Cars 3 now. I was only messing around Project Cars 2 and the first Project Cars. I think there's 3 out now. Yeah, 2. 2 is the main one, and ATS is the other one. But I don't obviously have anything installed on this PC at the moment. There's always time for flying, absolutely. But also I wanted to improve the stream. I wanted to do some cool stuff for the stream where you guys can interact and do things and scare the shit out of me and all that sort of stuff. I thought that would be fun. So I want time to work on that. So we're going to land down at, I think it's Kilo Sierra Delta Mike, which is, I probably believe it's the closest airport to, what I'm trying to say, to Mexico. So that'll be fun. Pity there's no ATS that supports traffic. See, I've never done multiplayer when it comes to ATS. I like ATS because I like the trucks, the American style of trucks, opposed from the European stuff. So. SnowRunner, no. I've watched a lot of Squirrel doing SnowRunner, but I've never had the liberty. Like, there's a lot of stuff I've wanted to play, but I just haven't had time. Been making videos. So, hello, mate, all the way from Korea. Thank you, mate. Thank you for joining us. How is Korea these days? I assume it's South Korea you're from. How is it? I've been to Korea once before. It was very nice. People were very, very nice. It was only for a couple of days or a day, I think, from memory. It was beautiful. Wish we could talk to each other. And that's the other thing is, like, you know, we've only done a couple of members only streams where in the members only streams we can have the, what do you call it? The Discord going, but I can't do that when I'm doing a stream like this because someone will jump on and say something they shouldn't do and then I'll get a strike on YouTube. So have I been to the UK? Absolutely I have. Yeah, I've been to the UK. I never got up to Scotland, but I've been to the UK. Yeah, I've been all over Europe, all over Asia, all over America. I traveled a lot in my 20s and early 30s. I traveled a lot. Now it seems to be pretty much as far as I go these days is generally to Hawaii. The last time I travelled was the November before coronavirus, and we were in Hawaii for 3 weeks. This is the last time I've travelled anywhere around the world. Yeah, I'd say Hayden, it's probably going to be 2023 before we'll be travelling overseas again from Australia. I know you meant it wishes the radio, yeah. Well, maybe that'll come, Vidroom, but it won't be. We won't see it for a while. You're backpacking in Australia for a year? Where are you from, Ariel? We backpacked in Canada. So we lived in Canada, went over for the snow season. And for people that, if I've got any Canadians, we were over there when they had the hockey strike and there was no hockey. So I had to go and watch the under-18s play because there was no professional hockey. They were striking. about how much money they weren't getting or something when we were over there. Oh, from the Netherlands, nice. Just want to go to Hawaii for a shirt. I haven't been stepping on the outside views too much because the outside noises of this plane are super loud. Which I should turn it down in my headset. My dad is a BA pilot, flew to Sydney just before the UK lockdown. It's the longest trip. The longest trip they do, so he's thankful he got to do it just before the COVID mess. Yeah. Hey Callum, how are you, mate? Yeah, it's a long trip for sure. Oh, look at that for a stadium. It's massive. I think every time I've gone that way, our stops have been in Singapore, so... Mate, doing well, I'm doing well. Since then, I've really addicted to travelling until Corona. Yeah, absolutely. I would have travelled more around the world than what I have seen of my own country. I figured I'd see more of my own country when I'm too old to travel. You've been to that stadium? The car park on it's massive. We've got the San Diego Strip over there, so that's going to be a beautiful approach. So what we'll do when we'll come back, we'll do that approach there. I used to fly a lot from Vegas to San Diego in FSX and prepared and stuff because it's a nice approach. You think you may have seen a college football game at that stadium? Boonen says, in your 30s, so about 100 years ago then? Yes, absolutely. If you don't know, guys, I'm 117, I think we worked it out. We counted it all up, 117 I am. Kept your sailboat in that Mission Bay down there. So Mission Bay is like over to our right here, yeah? You travelled in your 20s? Yes. Yeah, it seems so long ago, hey. Is the Northern Bay, okay. It's cool, you can see the nav lights and stuff, the guys in front of us flashing, which is cool. I've never been down here in the States though, in real life. Never got down to the south part. Hey, so £2,000 will get me from London and Sydney and transit to Melbourne, and we'll have a beer. I'm not in Melbourne, Hayden. I mean, you'd have to transfer up to Brisbane, but yeah, we can have a beer. Plane tickets around the world would be bloody expensive at the moment, I'd imagine. You live in Scotland, really want to go to Australia, but the spiders put me off. Don't worry about spiders. You just got to worry about the drop bears. Spiders are nothing. The drop bears eat spiders for breakfast. Okay, Brizzy then. Yeah, come up, we'll have a beer. I had a beer for lunch, actually. It was nice. Non-alcoholic beer, mind you. I actually had a Peroni non-alcoholic beer. It wasn't too bad. Back on the drop bears, yeah. Yep. They eat tourists and they eat spiders. Rent a motorcycle and ride it in the Calandra? Yeah. Spiders are harmless unless you let them bite you, yeah. Are we landing here? Yeah, Clive, we will. We will. Yep, absolutely. Yep, then we can land in the northern or the southwest part or the closest airport to, what am I trying to say, Mexico. So we'll land here. Shit, it's closer than what I thought it was. What's that? Is that like a wall or something there? Or is that just, that's just a bridge? That's just me assuming stuff. Right, so I'm gonna fly over and do a left close traffic pattern into to this place here. Yeah, they look innocent. That's it. You just gotta watch out. Definitely wouldn't be walking past underneath any gum trees by yourself with an accent. No, it's not the Trump wall. It's just a road there because the roads aren't depicted properly because they didn't work on that technology, which it's a pretty big one to miss out on. I think the Trump wall's no longer now, isn't it? They're not making it anymore. I don't know. Nice airport though. It's not the first airport, hang on. The next one over is actually, oh, is there another one? No, MMT, that'll be, shit, I'll probably miss what I need to do now. No, Biden's gonna continue it. Is he? It's beautiful down here. I like the scenery down here. It's pretty cool. But it hasn't been torn down. Ah, okay. You get good frames down here though. It's beautiful down here. The sunset, I don't know. I've got it set in the morning, but watch Peter Santanello on YouTube. Okay. Is he like a comedian or something, Bryce? Right, put our landing notch in there. We're way too high, but that's alright. Yug, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. I don't speak French. Bryce might translate it for us. Your Hobart, UK was 22,732 kilometers. Wow. It's a lot of flying. Wee. On a 208, you're joking. Crazy man, Brett. Crazy man. I just saw someone in an air Mackie. Actually, this reminds me, what we're going to do for the last bit, I'm actually going to turn off my generic so I can see what you guys are flying. We're going to see if this is going to work. Yeah, we'll move off the politics talk. I'm not really talking politics. I just blasé to actually what's going on in the world. So this thing flies like a sling. Insane. It doesn't balloon as much though. Here we go. A return to Brizzy? 920 pounds? I don't know, I haven't looked at flight prices for a while. Jeez, do we have to taxi all the way? Don't they have any... Oh no, just here. That was a nice approach. I enjoyed flying in here. It was really good. What are you flying, Lonsky? In October? Cattle class. I'm actually quite a tall guy, and the last trip I didn't do cattle class. Or I did do cattle class, I just got the next one up. So, Mrs. Oz Flight Simmer and Junior Oz Flight Simmer were in cattle class, and I was the aisle over and the ones that had the bigger seats. So I got an amenities bag and they didn't. So I was rubbing that in. But yeah, just because I was tall, because I was like, I'm sick of going on flights where, because I'm a tall guy, right? But every time, like, my wife and my son will be sitting next to me, and I always get the person that reclines the seat. So basically, because I'm tall, I'm already hunched over in the cattle class, and someone puts their seat, and then I'm generally watching the TV screen, it's like that far away from me. It's like shit. So I said, I'm not doing that anymore. Yeah, premium economy. So now I won't do anything less than premium economy, not because I'm a snob, because I'm sick of having the chair that far away from my face. Premium cattle class, yeah. So I did, when I actually flew on Hawaiian Air to Hawaii last with premium cattle class, and I was like, yep, that's fine, I can do that. And I'm still married, Chris, yes. And then I think Mrs. Oz Flight Simmer wanted to do premium cattle class after that too, so. It's just being comfortable, Bryce. Like, I've flown on many trips, and as I'm getting older, I'm not getting any younger. It's just like, nah, I'm gonna do that. No worries, Redroom. Absolutely. Yeah, if I ever go to a different country in the next couple of years, guys, I'll let you know. And we can do a meetup or whatever. I was thinking about going to the Flight Sim Expo last year before all this Corona stuff happened, but that put a stop to that, didn't it? Your head height boosts both the passengers, yeah. Like a 2-hour flight, Brett's not too bad. I'll put up with it, but anything that's longer than 6-7 hours. You've flown business class? Yeah, I haven't flown business class. Only if I got upgraded, I would fly business class. Alright, so I'm going to quickly just jump in for this last part of the flight. Turn this off and see what happens. Which I should see everybody's planes. Everybody's planes are going to change. No. So even when I've got generic off, it's still left them on. So in other words, they haven't fixed it. They've done a band-aid patch. Hey Jason, how are you, mate? That's interesting. So So even if you've got generic turned off, it doesn't do it properly anyway. There's Eagle 1 ready to go. Yeah, I won't see those. Oh, that's probably true too, Andrew, because I couldn't use it. That might be it too. They might update. So that could be, yeah, all you guys. Who's actually, if you're doing multiplaying in your arrow, just type in the words arrow below. It was only on Malindo Air, but it was a 7-hour from by Bali. Freaking fantastic. Highly recommend trying it. In test resumes. Okay. There's one arrow. Matt's in the arrow. This is an awesome airport. I'm enjoying flying here. London to Brizzy at 3,000 premium economy. Boohoo, yeah, it's a lot of money, isn't it? With a just fly arrow, arrow, arrow. Okay, so there's a few doing the arrow. Canada Air, Scare Canada. I did a flight from, what did we do? We did from Brizzy to Hawaii to Vancouver, and I tell you what, the flight from so we did a stopover in Hawaii in the middle of the night for 2 hours while the plane was refueled and cleaned, and then we continued on. I think it was in an A3, it was an Airbus something, and the flight from Hawaii to Canada was just turbulent the whole way. There's people throwing up, and I was getting a bit sick towards the end of it too. And yeah, I know Air Canada's got the nickname Scare Canada, or it did back then. I don't know if it does now. But it wasn't nothing to do with the pilots or anything. It was just a turbulent flight. Apparently that flight from Canada to Vancouver is, Hawaii to Vancouver is always generally quite turbulent. You love those flights? The turbulent ones? It was, yeah, I think it was an A330. I was glad to touch down on that flight. Roller coaster, and we're gonna die today. Oh no, it wasn't that, Vandroom. It was just, I don't know, it just, you couldn't settle. You couldn't sleep, or... Skyhawk, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. A few months later. So guys, I'm just going to hand fly, I'm not going to hand fly it, but I'm just going to use the heading. Levitating wine and beer glasses right after the dinner, which came splashing down again. Forward, we are going to KSAN, mate. That's our final stop for the night. We're gonna make the city approach. Worst turbulence I had experienced was Barcelona and Newcastle. When we landed there was an applause, and the pilot came over the intercom and said, "Don't applause that. That was just pure luck." Ooh, Jesus. I did a go around once flying into Brisbane at night in a Jetstar A320. It was as that's probably the scariest flight I've ever been on. It was as turbulent as anything, And then they did a go around, and the pilots must have been busy because we were well in the go around before they jumped on the comm to let us know what was going on. Programs, just hit me up closer to it, my friend, because I'll forget by then. I don't understand exactly what you want to do. I assume you just want to capture the stream of you flying or something, yeah? That's why I don't like A320s? No. I've actually flown on Jetstar probably more than what I flew on Qantas or Virgin, so. But yeah, that one was pretty scary because you couldn't see what was going on. You're streaming your stream. Well, yeah, if you want to do your own stream and fly along with us, I can't stop you from doing that, dude. I was a plane landing in Catherine did Nepal and reminded me of the movie Jurassic Park, landing around all the huge mountains. Oh, they will get there. They'll get there. No, it just didn't, you know, have the Sims come a fair way along in the 12 months. Not feature-wise, but more just bringing up to where it should have been where it released. But we'll see, you know, next year we'll start seeing more come out. But I've got biggest admirations for airline pilots. I think they do a great job under a lot of stress. And then having the added stress of actually carrying passengers too. So not to actually fly with passengers or have someone that you're responsible for till you actually realize the difference, I guess. We went on Jetstar flight and they had an old as hell A320 basic engines were so... Feeling like that hit my head on a pole. Oh, you're welcome, Black. I've had the privilege of meeting, obviously doing what this is meeting you guys at airliners, but also I've met some just down at my local, some airliner pilots as well, and yeah, really nice people. We're a bit high, but that's alright. It's not until you actually learn to fly, like I obviously fly little stuff, it's nothing compared to what you guys do, but you realise how much work goes in to actually get you there. You don't take it for as granted as much. Alright guys, we're on our final destination. Clive, are you doing a landing challenge, my friend? You got the highest score tonight, unless anybody pops one in at the end. Got a little bit of displaced threshold here, so we'll work on that. Using a steering wheel sometime. Are you insane, Happy Cookie? Happy Cookie, thank you very much, guys. We'll drop some bailouts in the chat right on approach. Oh no, Happy Cookie. A steering wheel, my friend. Are you insane? Guys, drop, if you can, drop some bailouts for Happy Cookie. The bot's sleeping on that one, but thank you, my friend. You're way too kind, way too generous. I'll pin you up to the top there when I land. Just going to get a quick view of the city, guys, on the wing. Happy Cookie, thank you, mate.
Suggestion, landing challenge using a steering wheel sometime.
A steering wheel. I'm going to have to do it now. Can't get out of that one. Happy Cookie, thank you, mate. Much appreciated. A steering wheel? There we go. So we're on track now. Gee, I didn't even have my flaps down, so we're going to flare like it's since it's 1969 here. Come on, Oz Flight Simmer. I approached that all the way and I forgot to put my flaps down. So we're just going to hover till the plane decides to stall. There we go. There we go. One wheel, second wheel. We'll keep the nose up like an F-16 on landing. There we go. Welcome to San Diego, everybody. Happy Cookie, thank you very much, sir. We're going to pin you up. I'll find your pin. There we go. I won't time out Ozbot, my friend. We will do just for giggles sometime. I tell you what, when we do an after dark driving video, I'll put Flight Sim on a little bit later and do it. But Happy Cookie or Clive, you guys, if you want to do a landing challenge, let me know. We can do one. And then we'll finish up. Just let me know. Hit me up in Discord or drop one in there. Or if you want, I can just do one. I'm actually going to pick up the SoFly landing challenges, and I'll put a list in so you guys can challenge me on those ones. There's a great pizza place a few blocks away. Yeah, we're just going to park up here, ladies and gents. Did you get the FWMJ? Is that scenery? If it is scenery, no, I don't have it. Unless it's just default scenery. So Clive's put in... Alright, I'll have a look at that, Clive. I think he's requesting... Okay, we can do that. I have no idea where that is, but we can do it. There we go. I really enjoyed flying the Diamond. That was a lot of fun. So, landing lights can go off, position lights, strobes can go off. We'll just turn it off now. It's interesting how the battery's just on that. Happy Cookie, thank you, mate. Thanks, guys. I enjoyed tonight. It was a nice, cool little thing. And guys, that's part 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of the bush trip. So we're not going to be flying around the US for a little bit. We'll go and kick over on Wednesday. We're going to fly. So I'm not going to stream this Tuesday, but we're going to fly over on into, we're going to check out, I can't speak, we're going to check out New Zealand and check out the mesh stuff there. And we'll try to organise to give away a couple of copies, if I can, of that sort of stuff like that. So that should be fun. That was a good flight. Yeah, I enjoyed it, guys. If you actually did any of the flights with us or did the whole 5, a big thank you. Thank you for everybody that's been watching. I'm going to go and set up Clive's... I'm going to set up Clive's landing challenge, and a big thank you to, so if you guys want to stick around for that, feel free, but if not, thank you very much to Happy Cookie, and thank you for Skyhawk for your subscription, Massive Simulations, thank you very much for the membership, Clive again, thank you very much, Eli, and oh, Happy Cookie, you had your membership as well, thank you very much, much appreciated. But guys, we'll be back in a wee second, so we can do one of these things. We'll do that. This is fun. So we can do this. If that works. No, it didn't work. There we go. So we can do some of these things. Boom. Cool. Alright guys, I will see you shortly for the landing challenge. Alrighty, so Clive, is it actually a landing challenge or is it just an airport you want me to go to? Thanks, Chuck. Appreciate it. Thanks, Will. Thank you, mate. Sammy, much appreciated. No problem. It's on a mountain? Yeah, but is it actually a landing challenge, like as in one of the Microsoft ones, or is it just a mountain? Do I just load it up myself? Thank you, Stu. Oh, Smack Air. Cheers. Thank you, mate. We saw ya. Is it one of these, or am I just loading in my own one? Dale, great flying trip up the East Coast would be fun too. Yeah, we could do that. We could do all the way from the Keys. That's a good idea, Dale. I'd be up for that one. Assume I just got to load it in myself. No, load yourself. Cool. We can do that. And what aircraft would you like, sir? And what runway should I be flying in? I've got 28 or 10. Trying to look at the topography here. Saffron's are already there. Caravan? No problem, we can do a caravan. The old K-van. There we go, 208s. Not giving me wind data on it anyway. Alright, maybe I'll just do from 28. No worries, Sven. Too bad you had all those issues, dude. Sorry about that. Actually, runway 10 is where... Hang on, where has it put me? I should be landing at runway 10, so we're going to do that then. Switch it up. We'll probably break the sim now. It's probably going, oh, what are you doing? Are you doing the same? I've just switched it to runway 10 just because that's where the wind is. We've got 5 knots of wind coming at 270, so I'll do runway 10. And we will jump in. We need a bit more hype music than this. YouTube, we're gonna get a stupid error now. Oh, look at the scenery around here. Oh, this will do. This will do. Alright. Alright, guys, we're going to do Clive's a landing challenge. We'll do this one more time. Oh, it's right there. Oh, this should be a walk in the park, shouldn't it? So it's that little dirt strip on the hill. You fell off the mountain? Oh, this is beautiful, Clive. You pick the awesome landing challenges. Just epic clouds and look at the mountain. Oh, that's insane. What a place. Alright guys, if you think I'm gonna butter the landing, put a butter in there. If you think we're all gonna blow up, let us know. That's insane. I feel like I got no trim though. I feel like I've got no trim. Is the trim wheel even moving? No. This one's stuck on autopilot or something. Autopilot. Yeah, it was stuck on autopilot. No wonder. Why would they do that for? Why would it be stuck on autopilot? Alright guys, this is going to be a bit of a crazy landing because I was stuck on autopilot.
500.
Oh, we had the perfect, and then we have to do a go around. Come on, Flight Simulator. Why would you put autopilot on? He's gonna bugger it up with 2A. Voldream was stuck on autopilot. Oh shit. I know why. There we go. Because we had no power. My prop RPM was out because I was in a different plane. Oh my god. Yes, the APs doesn't. It doesn't all the time though. Like when you guys do the. Oh, I suppose we were doing landing challenges. Yeah, okay. I didn't know that. Oh, look at this. That is epic. Come on. How does that not look good? And you're landing a tailwind? Well, according to the mappy thing, which is never wrong, it wasn't a tailwind, so. But anyways, it always does that. Oh, do you know why? It's because I'm not on live weather. There we go. That'll make a difference. Sorry, Clive, I butchered it, my friend. I butchered it. Oh, in Ethiopia? I have no idea. Alright, so we're going to do a quick little turn here. I was just looking at the flag, Black. According to this, we have no wind data. That's great. Look at that. That's just amazing. Well, we're just going to have a weird approach in here, guys. Because Ozflight Simmer can't fly a plane. Black's got every right to be having a go at me. We're just going to do these ones for a bit. Look at that. That's insane. We're just hang gliding over the mountain here. Oh, absolutely, Black. It's disgraceful little festivities we're putting on for this one. Alright. Oh, we're even going to butcher it here. Come on, Ozflight Simmer. Oh, God. How bad can you go? How bad can you go? Actually, Clive, looks like a one-way strip. Actually, what we're going to do, I'm going to take off here and I'm going to land off the other side. Just because I reckon that would be nice. That's the best word that I can pick out, is nice. That's all I could think of. I couldn't think of amazing or anything like that. I just said nice. Karen has reverses. Brett, not on my control setup, it doesn't. Because I haven't set it up. Oh, Jesus. I'm really showing my Flight Sim academic level here. Look at that though. Come on, that's insane. Look at that. Oh my god. Come on, look at that, like, guys. If you're not impressed by the simulator and that, you just don't fly flight sim. Like, look at that. Clive, you're a legend. Thank you very much for showing me this place. Oh, look at that. Negative pitch prop, yeah. More like ship pilot. Oh, come on. No, you wouldn't. No, you'd point your nose down off those rocks there and hope for the best. Someone's in a big plane. Yeah, so we're gonna fly around over here. We'll do a bit of a land. Vadroom, exactly right. Exactly. Exactly. If anybody's gonna stuff it up, it's gonna be me. You've tried it in the rain, didn't do so well. Oh look, it's beautiful. I have no idea which part of the world that we're on. I didn't even, which continent are we on? I didn't even look. That's epic. Brett's like, I'm gonna come and join this for a little bit. Oh, it's insane. We're gonna do some epic flight sim pictures around here. Alright, so we're gonna line up and we're gonna try to do this properly in Africa. It was a Foxtrot Whiskey Mike Juliet. So during the first one is the autopilot was on, so I'm gonna say that's not my fault. So we did a go around, but the second landing I'm gonna say that was all my bad. Black's gonna log back in. Yeah, I'll hang around here for 5 minutes, guys, and do a couple of takeoffs. It's beautiful. Clive's pulled another rabbit out of the hat on this one. But you could even land over there. Call that a runway. Oh, here we go. There's always going to be someone. Clint's in the A320 there. Oh, look at that. Big flare. Big flare. I don't know why my reversers aren't working. Because I had to nose plant that. No, that wasn't good. I nose planted it because it was just gliding. I was still too quick. Jesus, I'm stuck. The bushes. Yeah, I did. I hit F2. I did. That's why I said it's not working. Hold F4? Bold dream, we're not going to fall for that one. Alright, we're going to do one more landing. Come on, girl. shit, are we actually going to get in the air here? Oh. That's a bush trip? Yeah, this is a bush trip. There's 2 bops. Forward, yeah, it is. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna attempt one more landing because I've got to keep Vodroom happy. He's not happy with my landings. Oh, look at that. You just want to make a break right to the right and just follow the mountain down. What altitude? Good question. Yeah, it's quite high. It's 7. That's why. That's why. All good, Ford. All good. Make sure we don't stall the wing here. Yeah, the scenery is awesome. Jeez, Oscar, what are you doing, my friend? What's going on there? He's bunny hopping. There we go. Make sure I don't land on full flaps has been my drama. We would Mr. Floaty with the full flaps. That was the problem. Yeah, little grasshopper, absolutely. That's how you land in Sweden. Alright guys, thank you very much. Big thank you to Clive for that one was cool, Clive. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you for everybody that was coming along tonight, who watched, did a like, did a comment, participated, went flying with us, who donated. Thank you very much, Happy Cookie. Thank you very much, Massive Simulations, Clive, Ellie, and all the members out there. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it, guys. We are going to finish up and have an awesome week. I'll see you on Wednesday for Hump Wednesday as we chuck some time into New Zealand, get our flip-flops on, go and find some dim sims and fish and chips with our chili beans. We'll see you then. Thanks guys, have a good one.
His voice